Which to you?
Scanning for target. Just back 5205. Target acquired. Get ready to fire.
Boom.
What we wanted to do with the pilot was grab people on the first second.
We're rolling. Hey.
And we have to really create a whole new universe. And we're in an apocalyptic world sometime in the near future. A pandemic has wiped out most of the population.
Requesting permission to enter Egyptian airspace.
Our goal was to create the idea of this Dr. Scott as being the key to the salvation, and then create this captain and his crew of brave sailors on whose shoulders the whole fate of the world rests.
You're going to be with these 216 people, and we're just starting, we hope is a very long saga of how these people are going to hopefully save the world. To me, the two moments from the pilot that I hoped would really be emotionally resonant, that hit so much harder than I imagined, are the funeral of Frankie Benz and the Skype call that Chandler gets from his wife. I tear up when I watch them, and everybody that I know who's watched this show says those moments really got them.
Tom, I have no idea when you might be seeing this, or where you are.
We don't try to write from the outside in. We don't try to go for what's, the audience will like this better than that, or let's do this just to have an effect. It was the story was telling us what it wanted to be. We were just pursuing it to its logical end, but we felt like there's this sense of promises, Captain promises, that we're unable to be kept. I'm extremely proud of the team, the production team, what we managed to accomplish in making really feature film level or greater visual effects, and also keep it grounded in something that people can relate to. I'm just very proud of the final product.
Los Angeles offers just an amazing number of physical locations. You've got mountains, you've got water, you've got, desert.
Our production team, locations people, and designers really found the best way to make the most out of Los Angeles, and we created the environment which you see in El Toro.
We have incredible visual effects people from Michael Bay's team who allowed us to be able to shoot those ribs going downriver in a drought-ridden Los Angeles riverbed and be able to put the green trees all around after the fact with the visual effects in a way that looks completely believable that you're in Nicaragua.
We knew we couldn't hand in an episode that didn't look top-notch. I think it was one of the great satisfactions for us that we were able to make every episode feel like it's really happening where we said it's happening.
Action, please.
And what was that?
Just asking questions.
Hank and I went to college together. We met when we were 18 years old.
We could finish each other's sentences if we had to.
That was great for us in the writer's room because we would be flying through ideas.
Hard for the other writers who couldn't follow.
Hard for people to keep up sometimes. The writer's assistant said, I got the first part, but you mentioned something that happened in 1992, and I wasn't there for that.
Good.
One of the things we deal with season long is that there are no good guys or bad guys.
I'm going to ask you one time and one time only.
When the rules change,
Are you with me?
when everything that you knew is gone, people become much more complex, and what's good and what's bad, the lines blur.
What we liked was it's a whole new world, and what happens with the new world kind of hits with the remnants of the old world, and how do those forces collide?
Yes, right here.
We kind of felt like it was important to take the possible and make it the inevitable. Chandler's sort of stuck in the center, and in many ways, he's sort of stubbornly stuck to it because he's sticking to his guns as a sailor.
We're just supposed to get over that?
Yeah, we are.
When there is no Navy. So is he the one who's lost his mind? Is he the one who's sort of not dealing with reality because he's sticking to, I need someone to salute? Or is that dedication and singleness of purpose going to save him and the world? These are the questions we hope to explore as we go forward in future seasons.
Excellent. Print. Tighten up.
Background. And action.
Alter TV, James, I need a status update.
We were blessed with all the actors we got.
That's the fun of writing for television. It becomes an organic thing with the actors where you cast someone that you like, you learn more and more about them, and you start writing to their strengths. The actor and the character sort of start to morph, and you start to figure out the best ways to use them.
Alter TV, Nathan James, what is your status?
Being on the real ship and filming on the real ship with real sailors, we wanted to capture that feeling of camaraderie.
The actors bring something special, to the set every day, and it really becomes, like a family.
These are real people, and even though they all wear the same uniform, they all have a lot to bring separately, which is great.
Good work, good work.
Rehearsal.
The show is about loss and heroism and sacrifice.
Extract teams in place.
If Chandler comes home and everything's all peachy, what has he sacrificed? What has he given up?
It's Tom. I'm back. I'm here, Dad. Honey.
Loss is a central theme of the show, and while the show is highly entertaining and got a lot of action and action-oriented, the show has a real heart, and one of the things that we really try to do is to balance our victories with defeats and our defeats with smaller victories.
Nathan James, this is the captain. Come in. Do you read me?
Nathan James, where are you?